travelers. This is going to be your elemental fire reading for June 2022. This will be for the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is a general reading, meaning that the messages may not resonate with all of you, in which case I suggest that you check back to the other elementals for your respective moon and rising signs. And in order to gain any insight into your own personal situation requires a private reading. You can click on the eye that will show up here in the video that will take you directly over to my website. When you get to the website, if you're interested in purchasing a reading, please find tarot consultations on the menu. Make sure that you read about delivery methods and how to book the reading, and the how to book the reading is going to tell you how to fill out the booking form. And then I have several packages of reading levels there. So I hope everyone is well. We are in June, the 6th month of the year. I believe it's a 6th month. Might be it's a sixth month. See, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah. So 6 months to go before the end of 2022, which is quite crazy. We will be entering full retrograde season. I want to say roughly around August is when it starts. I have posted an article over on the website about the retrograde season, and it's always good to know what planets are going to be retrograde, because this can kind of give you an indication of the quality of time that may be happening, depending on where those retrogrades are going to be happening in your own personal charts. You know, it's good to know these things, and astrology is great because you can see it ahead of time. We are coming off of a full moon lunar, I think it's a full moon lunar eclipse. Might be a full moon solar eclipse in Scorpio. And we will be moving. We just had our new moon, I do believe. Let me see here. I think we had our new moon at the end of the month. No, we did not. Hold on. Wow. Isn't that interesting? Let me look now. I don't know where my new moon is. We had a full moon on the 15th of Scorpio. I don't see my new moon. We had our new moon. We did have our new moon at the end of the month. So there were 3 moons in the month of May. 2 new and a full. And then we will be coming up on the 14th of June. We'll be having another fire moon, a full moon in Sagittarius. And so typically, you know, moons are timing issues. And so this is why we say to you as astrologers, and maybe even some tarot card readers, I don't know, but I always try to tell people when there's a full moon coming up, if there's a decision that needs to be made, please do not try to make a decision 3 days before leading up to the full moon and then 3 days after, because full moons bring on heightened emotion. We have just left our Mercury retrograde. It's still going to take a couple of weeks for him to get back up to speed. Let me do today. Let me hit my now button. Yes. And so, you know, a lot of planetary energy happening, particularly as we try to move out of 2022. And when the big outer planets, and when I say big outer planets, I'm talking about like Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto, Uranus. When those guys make moves, you can guarantee that there's some things that are going to be changing on a worldwide level that will in some way or other affect you. So with that being said, I've done some meditation and shuffling on the fire glyph, and I did have a card present itself. So let me turn the camera around. My mom is still here. She will be leaving on, I think, the 12th or the 13th. I'm not sure. I am working on the videos for the website, the individual readings, and I'm going to be putting out a newsletter here, hopefully within the next few days. So I want to thank you for your patience. What do I have? I have the Radiant White deck. I have the Levita Sibila for clarification, but I might use the Petite Etiella to do the same thing as these cards. Not sure yet. We will see. And then you'll get an opportunity to wrap the reading up with a Golden Nostradamus. So the card that has come out for you, we're going to look at it as being at the heart of the matter. Okay, let me get my thing started here. All right, here we go. It is the Four of Cups. All right. What is the foundation of this issue? The Empress. What is the energy of the near or distant past? The Two of Pentacles. What is the energy of the unknown factor coming in for the month of June? The Nine of Pentacles. Not bad. And what is the possible energy of the near or distant future? Well, it is the Ace of Cups. Well, that's pretty good. Okay. Now, what is the energy over the whole entire reading? Well, we have the Three of Cups. Isn't that interesting? So, looking at this, I'm going to say that this is some type of work or contractual issue. Why? Because I have these cups, I have these pentacles, and then I have the Empress. And the Empress represents the planet Venus. And Venus is the ruler of both Taurus and Libra. Under Taurus, Venus rules, all that you own, earn, or owe. So this is going to be your own personal finances, your 401k, your stocks, your bonds, your charities, your bank account, your rent, your mortgages, your car payments, your credit card bills, your cars, your clothes, your shoes, your personal possessions. Under Libra, what Venus rules is partnerships, be these friendships, familial relationships, romance, and business partners. It is the house of contracts, okay? And so what I'm looking at for some of you out there, perhaps you have been made an offer. This Four of Cups here. And this card is saying that, let me show it to you. Roughly that whatever's being presented to you, you are not too enthused about it, or maybe you're not inclined to accept it because there's something about it perhaps that doesn't maybe feel right to you, or it doesn't excite you. But this card also counsels not to dismiss things out of hand, offers and opportunities out of hand, because you never know where opportunity is going to knock, right? Now, with the Empress, what I've seen in business in business or financial situations is that the Empress comes in to say, again, if you focus on whatever it is you're trying to do, you put your energy into it, then, you're going to actually get out of it what you put in it. But it also talks about opportunities coming, new business deals, new business partners, new business ventures and projects, and that there's a good opportunity for them to be successful. Now, reading across this row here, what I see is the Two of Pentacles. And there's two things that's coming up. I don't know if some of you are been wanting to move, or maybe you've been offered to move someplace, or you want to move for a job, maybe where you might have to move, you're not excited about it, or you've gotten an offer, they say we're going to pay to move, but maybe what they're offering in terms of pay and benefits is not really up to snuff for you. The Two of Pentacles talks about first juggling two separate situations at one time. Okay, I've seen this show up when people have two different jobs. Okay, they're working two jobs to make ends meet. But twos always represent options, dualities, choices, decisions, but also oppositions. Whether you are opposed within yourself about something, should I or shouldn't I, or whether someone else is actively opposing you. Okay, but this card also has this idea of movement. Maybe this is about a change of address and or relocation, in which case it will be associated with your work or business. All right, but it also tells me that you are all at sea about this. See the ship being tossed around? And then again, this message is repeated here with the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the 9, and this is the unknown factor coming in. So the 9 of Pentacles is the card of earned rewards. In other words, you have done the hard work. You've kept your nose to the grindstone. You've saved, you've invested, you make your bills on time, yada, yada, yada. And you find yourself in a rather good position, okay? So this is about recognition for work well done. Whether this is from a company or the idea that maybe if you own your own business, you really have kept your nose to the grindstone, and now you find that you have a little bit of something you can kind of rest on your laurels, although we don't really want to do that because situations can change. There's also, to me, an indication of moving, again, changing and relocating for work purposes, whatever those work purposes are. And then we see here the unknown factor of the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is an opportunity. Whenever aces show up, they're very, very powerful cards in the tarot, but they just represent opportunity. So this could be, you know, an emotional, fresh new start for you. It could be new relationships coming in, and this includes business partners and business ventures and contracts, the improvement of finances. Even though this is a cup and not a pentacle, that still holds true. But this is simply the opportunity. It doesn't mean that this opportunity will come along, or that if it does come along, if you're sitting, because this is really that ace, that same ace that's being offered to you at the moment. And so the question becomes, you know, do I take it or do I not? Well, the opportunity is there for you, and the opportunity simply means that you have the chance to whatever it is that you want to do. Here with the Three of Cups over the entire reading, this is a card of celebration. So this is about graduation. This is about promotions. This is about, I don't know, wedding announcements. It's about baby showers. It is about the idea of people getting together to celebrate something. Now, I do have this energy of pregnancy and or birth. For some of you, that may not be a true statement for you. So in other words, we're going to take that pregnancy and or birth to mean the start of something, the gestational period of something. Okay. And you know, that's pretty much it. I don't see any reason or anything to pull cards on for this that stands out or bothers me. Basically, it's just going to be your decision. I want to look to see if there's any additional information that I can give with these pip cards with this Empress card, okay? Because sometimes a little extra information doesn't hurt. Usually the Empress will be a timing of the summer, okay? And that's always good. It encourages you, the Ace of Cups, to attend to the finer details of a new project in order for it to come to fruition successfully. It tells that things on the domestic front are about to change for the better. This may involve a new home or change of residence. Someone new could enter your life. Now, that someone new may be a romantic partnership, but it could also be a new friendship or relative or business person, right? So basically, we're just looking at the idea of partnerships and right relationships. That was the Ace of Cups. It tells me nothing next to the Empress. So I'm going to move over to the Four. It's kind of out of order, but that is okay. Nothing about the Four of Cups. It may be telling of a new offer that may be presented to you, and you are asked to consider all options carefully before making a final decision. It indicates that you may be feeling anxious about an offer or opportunity, and there may be doubts about the repercussions of accepting it. So you are asked to assess what has already been gained and compare this to what could be gained from the offer. You will need to contemplate the benefits and the risk, and it would be better to err on the side of caution. I mean, it's very simple. I know that I say that, but sometimes when you have decisions to be made, they are anything but simple, right? Let's see, the Two of Pentacles. Nothing about the Two of Pentacles. Okay, and then the Nine of Pentacles. I was just reading the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, hold on one second. My hands are all slow today. It's an indication that some unexpected income or money may come to your way in the near future. I'm going to check this Three of Cups as well. Let me just, because that's the overall energy here. News of pregnancy or the birth of a child. So I just gave you that. It tells of the beginning of a successful new lifestyle with a happy conclusion. And it can also speak to three people being involved in a situation. So we see the Three Cups here and the Three Cups here. So those Three Cups could be maybe your spouse and your kid, or maybe you're a single parent with two kids. And so you got to determine whether or not you're going to accept this offer now. How are you going to move? What about school? La, 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 la. Okay, so there are just choices and options to be made. So I'm going to go ahead and allow you to formulate a question for the Golden Nostradamus. This is not bad news. It can be tricky, but I think it's just going to come down to determining what you feel is best for yourself, right? Sometimes we may get offers where the pay is not that good, and we're going to be, we might have to take a cut in pay. And maybe that's not what we want to do, but and also have to move at the same time, right? We get a new job, yada yada yada, and so you're going to have to determine what the value of that is. Could be that the place that you move to turns out to be better than you think it is in more ways than one. So you have to weigh those up, the pros and the cons, right? I don't know if I just made any sense, but I think you understand me. It is the tree, implying putting down roots. Number 22. If you cannot have what you want, then settle for what you can. The stability of the tree advises caution. It is not the right time to change or take risks. Save your energy and seek stability in mind and body. And so, again, it's just asking you to contemplate and meditate on what the best solution can be to this problem. Not to jump up and make decisions willy-nilly without giving it some serious thought and contemplation. So this is what I have for you, air signs, for the month of June. All in all, not a bad reading. Again, this won't apply to everyone. And as I say, to look at your own personal situation requires a personal reading. So again, you can click on the card when the little eye shows up, and that'll take you over to the website. Until next time, be well, stay safe, and namaste. Bye.